Welcome, citizens, to City Insider, your definitive source for all the latest Manchester City news, analysis, and updates. Don't miss a single moment. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay truly in the know. Man City approach to sign Wesley Franca. Towards the end of this season, some claims from Brazil which state Pep Guardiola has requested Manchester City sign Flamengo's Wesley Franca this summer. The citizens haven't managed to secure a move for the right back but continue to be in the mix to sign him. Manchester City and Flamengo are currently at the Club World Cup, and both have made it to the next round of the tournament. Globo Esporte state Flamengo are prioritising Guillermo Varela's renewal as there are good chances of Wesley leaving this summer. They add the Club World Cup could make it easier for him to leave. Juventus, Inter Milan and Manchester City are competing for Wesley's signature. This was initially reported by CNN Brazil and backed up by Globo. The two Italian clubs have already asked information but haven't made progress. The 21-year-old is still attracting interest from the Premier League side. It's claimed Manchester City have held talks for the Brazil international, but are still far from making an offer. In addition to Guardiola's side, two other unnamed Premier League clubs are in the picture. Recent claims have stated Brighton have made a £20 million bid, but Globo make no mention of the Seagulls. Flamengo director Jose Botto has already said at least €30 million is needed to sell Wesley. This would be affordable for Manchester City, but it's unclear if they'll make a bid to sign him. City player changed Pep plan. Claudio Echeverri caught the eye for Manchester City in the Club World Cup. Days after Lionel Messi curled in a free kick in the competition, his compatriot did the same to get off the mark in Manchester City colours. It was a wonderful striker from the Argentine, even if the Al-An wall was fragile and the goalkeeping suspect. Not that Echeverri will care about that. He beamed as he ran off to celebrate, soaking up the Atlanta applause. The 19-year-old's goal was the highlight of the first half in Georgia, with City dominant against spirited but limited opponents. Echeverri started as part of a front three, playing almost as an inside left. It was a system that helped bring Rayan Ait-Nouri forward from left back on his City debut, with Echeverri drifting inside to allow his new teammate space to roam on the flank. He overcame an early knock, which at one stage looked like it might curtail his evening prematurely, but the youngster shook off the issue after treatment and continued. That showed a toughness even if his half-time withdrawal was impacted by the knock. Guardiola was fulsome in his praise of the teenager after the game, highlighting his work ethic and ability in an answer that felt telling as to why the Argentine is very much in the first team picture. Since he arrived and, in the 3 or 4 months with us, at the end of training sessions he was practicing free kicks with the goalkeeper, wall and alone, the City boss said. The other ones did not practice. He was practicing and the work pays off. Fantastic goal and incredible player. Rayan Ait-Nouri react Man City debut. Much like Tijani Reinders, Rayan Ait-Nouri looked like an instant fit in this Manchester City side on his debut against Al-An. The former Wolves defender was tasked to hug the touchline and drift into midfield, two roles he played to perfection as the 24-year-old was one of City's biggest threats in the final third. Omar Marmoush lauded Ait-Nouri after his debut as he looked like the real deal, with Ait-Nouri set to partake at AFCON later this year. Based on his latest heroics, the Sky Blues could miss the Algerian's presence as the signs suggest that he could become a very important player for them. Rayan Ait-Nouri was a breath of fresh air in this Manchester City side, as for years, they have lacked an attacking fullback in their ranks who can worry opposition defences. Ait-Nouri called Pep Guardiola a great coach before even signing for City, and based on his first outing, the Etihad faithful can expect him to become a favourite of the Catalans next season. After Manchester City's victory against Al-An, the Montreuil-born technician revealed via the Mirror that Pep Guardiola has given him the freedom to play his natural game. He has told me to play my natural game without pressure. You know, drive with the ball, cross also in the box. I try to respect the advice he gives me. Hopefully, we'll be good for the next few stages. It was freedom. I'm very happy to play like this without the pressure. I like to drive the ball to the post for the striker. It's part of my game right now. Ait-Nouri revealed Manchester City were his dream club due to their style of play, and the stats indicate how influential he was against Al-An. The City new boy added, "It's a big honour. I can improve a lot with him. We saw in the last few years he made a lot of things. He wins every time with this team. He's the best manager, but I'm very happy to work with him. For sure, I will improve my football." Gianluigi Donnarumma issues PSG future update. PSG goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma has broken his silence on his future with the Champions League holders amid ongoing transfer speculation linking him with a move to Manchester City. The Italian shot stopper is hopeful of signing a new deal with Les Parisiens with just 12 months left on his current deal at the Parc des Princes. City have been linked with a move for the Italian international as they look to strengthen their goalkeeping department this summer. However, that move now looks unlikely with the PSG shot stopper revealing that contract talks with the League One club are ongoing and he has full faith his agent will be able to agree new terms while he focuses on the Club World Cup campaign. Yes, we are moving forward. My agent is talking to the club. I am focused on the match and the trophy, but we have no problems, he said ahead of PSG's clash with Botafogo. I always give 100% for this club and the supporters, it's a club that has given me everything. Playing for PSG is incredible. The Club World Cup is a very important competition for us. We must continue to remain 100% focused to reach the final and the trophy. Everyone is hungry for victories, to win titles, it's important for now and for next year. French media outlet L'Equipe reported that the keeper has already had private talks with his international teammates about a potential move to the English top flight. However, Donnarumma made it clear he wanted to remain in Paris. My priority is to stay at PSG, I don't think there will be any problems in the negotiations, he told Sky Sports Italia after Italy beat Moldova in a World Cup qualifier. We're a great team. That wraps up another episode of City Insider. We hope you enjoyed diving deep into the latest Manchester City news with us. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Blues, and most importantly, subscribe to City Insider and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.